Greetings, my paisanos. This is Super Andre, and I'm finally back here in my original room right here in my dad's house, and I'm gonna do something very different today for this video. Today I'm gonna discuss something more epic for this year's E3, and I basically can't have that much to say about for the video for E3 2017. I'm just gonna mainly focus on Nintendo for this then. Now I'm mostly into Nintendo, guys. I mostly do. Now don't get me wrong, guys. I did play some other game companies games, not just Xbox or PlayStation a little bit. I do play Xbox a lot. I do like Garden Warfare. I like Overwatch a bit. And no, I didn't play Overwatch, but I think Overwatch looked decent enough for games to me to play. And I do like playing Call of Duty. But Nintendo is the only thing that actually is in my soul, along with Disney and Mario. Disney, Mario, SpongeBob, and other anime and other stuff. But here's the thing. Now you guys don't remember, Nintendo said that they're not gonna do a press conference for this year E3, which is really staying because even though they are just doing some early stuff for the E3 for the Nintendo Switch, which by the way I didn't get one yet, I really want to look forward for the press conferences all about their new coming games. But don't worry, guys. They are gonna do some for each day for the headlines. Like really cannot wait for Super Mario Odyssey. I mean, a brand new Mario 3D adventure game. I'm so hyped up for this game. I can't wait to buy it. But unfortunately, I have to wait until I get a Nintendo Switch. I know this thing. I know the console is the biggest seller, probably one of the biggest sellers. But I'm so desperate for a Nintendo Switch. I hope I get it during the hope I get it when I get maybe during before Christmas is starting to begin. Again, but back on track. Now I'm gonna discuss some more things about Nintendo's E3 about the Switch, and also I'm gonna talk about more about how Nintendo is nowadays since today. Now Nintendo used to be great at some games, as we all know, with Mario, Fire Emblem, and Animal Crossing, and Legend of Zelda. However, Nintendo really doesn't get that good, have that many good games nowadays. If you guys already know that when the Wii U begins, the Wii U has ultimately become the weakest Nintendo console ever. I mean, the second weakest Nintendo console. You know what the first one, the weakest console they made was the Virtual Boy. Now, it's not because the Wii U sucked. It's not a terrible console because the games. No, some of the games are really good. But the problem with the Wii U is that we all know is that it's the basic concept of this video of the console. My brother says just the iPad, just the iPad version of the Nintendo's version of the iPad, and that's basically what it is. So basically, the Wii has been stopped playing with these games, and I feel like the same way too because all the games I have mostly Mario games, and I do have some other games with Wii U. Most of them are just basically have anything to do. It's just Nintendo just run out of ideas for the concept of for the Wii U games. Now, don't get any early Wii U games such as Nintendo Land and Disney Infinity, I guess, Game and Wario, and others like Zombie U. Those games have some creativity to do with the TV itself and the gamepad. But nowadays, Nintendo have run out of ideas for the upcoming Wii U games and started use them for mostly the games you usually play. They're just there for you playing on the gamepad only when somebody's watching TV, nothing else. Just like it's also mostly used for status screens and such, so on and so forth. And that's basically why I think that Nintendo's Wii U is a big failure. However, I will give it hope. When I get Nintendo Switch, I will be agree with all the other people who find Nintendo Switch will be amazing console Nintendo ever made. I mean, it's like the PS. In my opinion, it's like the Wii U, and the 3DS, and sort of the PS Vita combined together. This is great big console. And all the games I heard about, like ARMS and Splatoon 2, Mario Odyssey, of course, I feel like it's interesting about those games. And I can't wait for Nintendo to talk more about these upcoming games that might be more interesting than upcoming Mario Odyssey. But however, I still have an itchy feeling that Nintendo may or may not have some great ideas for their new games for Nintendo eShop, like these new games they're gonna develop with. And that's how I feel about with E3. Sometimes E3 has some good games, sometimes ridiculous games, to say at least. I mean, I didn't really mean to say that. Excuse me, but that's beside the point. But, however, Nintendo need to be very careful trying to make sure the ratings on these games aren't really that bad. Like mostly with Mario Party Star Rush. I never got the game before. I never get the game. I didn't get the game, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be most the mediocre Mario Party game I've ever played in my entire life. But let's face it, guys. Nintendo basically really gone fall downhill just a little bit. In fact, the only thing that got some popular now is Pokemon. So basically, Mario is gonna be replaced by Pokemon for the new mascot. Yeah, imagine that. But either way, that's all I had to say about the thing for Nintendo. Way how Nintendo is so far, I guess. So basically, I did talk about a lot of short stuff about Nintendo. What Nintendo's gonna do for E3. I just basically want to talk about how Nintendo is nowadays. So I hope you guys So tell me what you guys think about how Nintendo is nowadays. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.